off there for Pyreeze in some matches against Konga. So let's see if it works the same here.
Pyreeze is patient, but don't get me wrong.
He's selectively patient.
Yes, he wants to be in your face, throwing things out for you to run into. Like he's going to be in your face the entire time.
He's going to force interactions, but when he needs to pull back, he can do it.
Then I wonder how much it's going to come back to bite him, especially against a character like Diddy Kong, which is able to diffuse that a lot with Banana.
If you are not patient against Diddy Kong, you're going to have a really bad time.
But at the same time, you can probably get away with a lot of shenanigans, a lot of knowledge checks that JDV is not used to.
It's very possible. JDV did play for Glory in Smash Wii U, but he did not go to events. So there might be some things that Pyreeze has seen and played against that JDV won't be prepared for.
Important to point out as well, like in this specific matchup, there's definitely a big speed difference. So Pyreeze needing to, give himself a little bit of space to be able to react to Diddy Kong's fast movement.
One thing, sorry.
No, you're.
I was going to say one thing that I did get to play JDV in doubles in Smash 4 earlier today, and I thought to myself, well, he didn't really play Smash 4 that much, so I could probably get him with a lot of Rosa jank. And this guy learns really fast.
He does. I'm seeing it right here.
It should be expected because he's such a top accomplished player in Ultimate, but I would not be surprised even if Pyreeze does get some shenanigans that JDV isn't prepared for, that he wisens up real fast.
That's multiple times now we've seen Pyreeze connect to that kind of falling off the Smashville platform back air to finish off the stock. Takes the early lead on JDV here.
The up throw.
Oh, potentially with Rage was maybe.
Was he trying to do an up B kind of thing?
He was trying to go for some jank here. I think it works a lot better when you have a platform in hand. It's starting to come back to me, right? I think a core memory was starting to get unlocked when I saw that.
The only thing about doing that against Diddy Kong is he's got so much horizontal movement options that it's kind of hard to do like chain up airs or anything like that.
That gift was so beautiful. The Zaire from on stage just to punish that overshot recovery, knock him out of the barrels, and he's too low to get back.
That's our quickest game of tonight, I have to say. I mean, Pyreeze, I think, has ready for this. I'm curious to see how much. I guarantee that he came in here prepared. Like,
he loves this game so much that he absolutely put in work to prep.
And JDV going to a much bigger stage.
Yeah,
I would think he did too.
JDV going to a much bigger stage here. That Zaire on the last Smashville, such a small stage, covered so much of the stage, had a lot of mileage for Pyreeze, but now a little bit more room for JDV to operate on Town and City. Lower ceiling though.
Yeah, might give him more room to kind of pluck Banana, as you're kind of seeing right now. But I've been seeing Pyreeze getting kind of a hold of that, and maybe he can call out those with a lot more charge shots. You have to make the read, though.
All right, Pyreeze gets back to stage safely. JDV actually kind of staying in his face, though, a little bit more than I thought he would. Doesn't have the Banana in hand here.
Okay, we're just waiting out here.
JDV wants to pull Banana, but Pyreeze is threatening shard shot. Right. It's a scary position to be in.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Yeah, the spacing between these two players is kind of almost the most interesting thing to watch. Like how much space they're giving each other. The range of the Zaire, the time to pull out Banana.
And Dewey, I think you were really onto something when we were talking about stage choice earlier, because ordinarily you'd think, oh, long stage, zoners are going to want the long stage. But Pyreeze doesn't play like a traditional zoner, and JDV wants space. To pluck out the things that let him have stage control and things like that.
Yep, exactly.
And this is a much stronger start for him.
Yeah, it kind of goes both ways in terms of having going to the stage, too, because the more passiveness you give to both players gives them more of a win con between their charge shot and the Banana. And just using the threat, the charge shot, I feel like has been more effective than actually using it.
Yep.
Okay, JDV finding the up smash. Pyreeze
didn't even need the Banana.
No, did not need it. It's got the Banana right in front of him. How that not hit Pyreeze? That's crazy.
Now, Pyreeze has lived and died by this ledge game, right? He's done a lot more of like feedback fairs, Zaires, and whatnot. Hasn't got super punished here, so I want to see if JDV can make those moves against it.
Preemptive up B there.
I feel like that's the second time we've seen that.
We've got a platform to escape to, so it's okay. Pyreeze not really going to take much as a punishment.
We get a punishment. There we go.
Yep, finally get a Banana hit there. JDV with a grab combo. Ooh, monkey flips through the shield.
Nice edge cancel there.
Yeah.
JDV showing that he's got the tech too. Just because he wasn't at events doesn't mean he doesn't know how to do things.
Yep, and he's holding on to this first stock like his life depends on it, and, well, I had to say something.
Would it be a commentary moment without a curse, you know?
Yep, exactly.
It is a requisite.
A rite of passage.
Yep.
Nice 35% combo there for Pyreeze. He is on a roll ever since he took that stock. He's already got the
This is an
lead back.
impressive juggle, yeah.
Yeah.
The shield pressure is intense.
It's an M&M. We're waiting to get eaten up.
I mean, shouts to JDV for not pressing the issue there. I think a lot of people, if they're not used to that scenario, would probably just walk forward.
Panic or, yeah, exactly. JDV, too cool and collected for that. Not going to fall for Pyreeze's pressure tricks.
Oh, that charge shot right in your face, and JDV over 100% now.
Yeah, definitely gonna start like trying to snipe out the roll because Diddy Kong's roll is just crazy in this game.
Banana. I didn't even notice him pulling banana there.
Oh, but Pyreeze able to finish it off either way. Takes the 2-0 lead. JDV down to his tournament game. Yeah, that banana pull, though, when he was off stage up in the air, like you couldn't see it, then all of a sudden he's just catching it off to the side. That was crazy.
Kind of reminiscent of Pac-Man, right? Where you would like kind of like stall time and get fruits and whatnot too.
Yep.
So kind of that gameplay is kind of like circular in terms of just like you can kind of see the DNA. Like you can't take the you can take the Pac-Man out of the player, but you can't take the player out of the Pac-Man or whatever.
That's
you,
right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know
Yeah.
you vibe with
picking
it.
up
You,
what you're
you
putting down
understand
there
me.
for
If there's anybody who got me, I know you got me.
I got you. I got you. And using the bomb there on the platform, keep JDV away. It works in his advantage to grab banana, but also Pyreeze wants time to charge up charge shot. So kind of an interesting, you know, push and pull.
Back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, the shield pressure, the nair into the jab. Little knowledge check there. Pyreeze. Honestly, like, he's in his deficit, but the pressure is being exerted here. I can feel it
I'm
myself.
sorry. Did he perfect pivot?
I think he did.
Yeah, that's one thing that I will always champion. Is the perfect pivots were such an interesting like movement option.
Yeah.
I mean, when your normal movement doesn't do everything that you need a movement option to do, that's when you start seeing people inventing things like that.
And you as a player could circumvent that movement by just getting good with it, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people would always be like, "Oh, perfect pivot. What is it?" It's such a not that strong of a tech, but like micro spacing is so important at that top level.
If my character didn't crawl, I would have spent tons of time learning how to do that. Yeah.
It's okay. You can say his name. It was X Factor who said that.
That's true. That's true.
Yo, dog. Yo, that perfect pivot. It don't matter, man.
Matter.
We had real tech and brawl.
That's because he played Little Mac, and his perfect pivot sent him about 1 inch. All right,
Little Mac doesn't deserve good things.
Well,
You heard it here first.
I said it. Sorry.
Attaway.
Fire me.
But there you go. JDV firing off there with an up tilt.
Ooh, JDV flexing with the pivots too. He says, I can do them.
Man, it's you know what? It's
What do you
like,
think I am? I'm in top 4.
honestly,
top 3.
It's like I had to do this on Wi-Fi.
It's the same type beat as somebody wave dashing between stocks and ultimate.
yeah. True.
The wave landing? Yeah.
Yeah, the wave landing, excuse me. Yeah.
All right, JDV with a bit of a lead, trying to get back into the set.
This is such a cool clash of styles.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like, you really see how both of them want to play in this game
big
and
punish?
how different that is.
Oh, Pyreeze was free falling after that screw attack. No
Nice back
punish from JDV, and Pyreeze able. Nice back air. And Pyreeze is able to take the stock.
We're bringing back all the hits, baby.
Yeah, if JDV
Greatest
loses,
hits.
if JDV loses this game, that'll be the moment for me. That's like, oh man, he had his
that would have
opportunity.
been crazy if you got that.
The tiniest peanut clip.
All right.
We're not out of the woods yet, though.
No, Pyreeze can rack up damage in a hurry.
And, I mean, we saw that Zaire snipe JDV out of barrels in that early game, too. So,
True.
Really, any percent, if you're in the wrong position, could spell doom.
Yep.
I feel like he has to be really careful with his aerial placement here. Otherwise, he's going to eat a banana to the face, and it'll be curtains.
Yep. JDV's just waiting.
Yep. Neither player can really keep each other off stage right now. They're trading positions back and forth, but in the meantime, Pyreeze's deficit continues to grow. Oh, that was a massive charge shot.
The gap is starting to close here.
Yep.
Rage up smash, honestly, in a different stage would have took it.
That'll do it.
There it
Yep.
is.
JDV getting back into the set is now 2-1. We'll see if it continue to climb. I don't know, like looking a lot more comfortable as the set goes on, I would have to say.
Definitely. Yeah, this is the adaptation we were talking about.
Right.
He learns fast. He's trying. He's figuring out in real time what Pyreeze can do that's safe and what isn't, and what he can do in response.
I'm just saying, I don't want to play chess against this kid.
Absolutely not. No.
because he's able to just like understand game states and make them benefit himself.
Yep.
Pyreeze
That is a great way to put it, actually.
Pyreeze just takes a knee in front of JDV, just lets him jump around in front of him for like 3 seconds there. That was hilarious.
At the same point, Pyreeze is one to also make good adaptation here. So I want to see, with the stage choice, that elongated stage choice we talked about so many times here, is that if he's able to kind of make it benefit his own. But right now we're trading blow for blow, and these trades are not working out in Pyreeze's favor.
I was going to say, we've got some spicy punishes here from JDV. We're trying new things. We're implementing Dare. Pyreeze is going to have to adjust.
Would you say we're expressing ourselves?
Oh my goodness.
I would say we are expressing ourselves.
JDV kept him in the corner for so long, was able to rack up 60%. Now Pyreeze able to reset it a little bit here. Oh, are we going to see the punish?
Oh, we do have the punish on deck this time.
Heavy.
No amount of drift is going to save you from that.
Yeah, Samus, of course, is very heavy here. 145 there on Pyreeze's side, 75 only on JDV. And honestly,
that was so gross in a great way.
Dude, I never want something more. Also, shoutouts to the knockback on up tilt here, taking Diddy Kong for a ride. And now Pyreeze, let's see if they're able to run away with the stock. You know what? I'm not going to say anything, but there's something I really want in this world.
The king of explosive sequences here.
He needs more percent, though. I believe he was like a 180, 190 somewhere in there in order to get what we're talking about.
Okay.
Well, we will probably not see it now.
We won't see it now. All right, we got an even game here. JDV has Pyreeze in the corner. Pyreeze able to get out. Okay.
Okay, unfortunately missing like the early percent combos here, giving Pyreeze a chance to rack up percent on their own.
Oh,
Dash attack ain't what it needs to be in this game.
No, it's not good. It's not even okay.
No. Probably like bottom move.
I think Diddy is okay.
Yeah, Diddy will be all right.
He doesn't need dash attack to be good.
Oh, slips on the banana, but whiffs the grab. Monkey flip right in your face. Pyreeze, triple-digit percent now. Let's see if JDV can close this game out.
I was going to say, JDV looks like he's got this on lock, but this is exactly what we saw Stock 1 before Pyreeze made like 3 plays and exploded everything.
This is Smash 4. And I'm loving to see the A landing here from Pyreeze just to keep him safe against Banana Toss as well.
Yeah. Okay, JDV wants to get Pyreeze off stage again. Every single time he's gotten him in the corner, he's done so much damage. You know that's how he wants to close out the stock.
That air
We're
dodge,
scouting it out,
It's starting to rack up here. Pyreeze could be on the venture to a comeback.
All right.
That back air was crazy.
That platform is so good for Pyreeze there. He did not want to be on ledge again.
Great command grab.
Yep.
Not going to take it just yet, but I mean... that air dodge.
That was an air dodge of all time. You do have charge shot.
You can't do it twice.
You can't do it twice.
Catches the landing with the up smash. And JDV trying to get the reverse 3-0. The one thing that I keep harping on and I'm noticing is, like, as the set goes on, like, JDV is getting so much more out of advantage. Like, Pyreeze is off stage, is staying off stage. JDV doing such a good job when he's on ledge. Woo! Game 5 hype! Game 5 hype!
Game 5 hype at TO's Wet Dream.
That's a joke for all you organizers in the chat.
Hey! Right off the bat, JDV gets Pyreeze on ledge once again.
Actually, though, if I had to pick a set that I wanted to go to Game 5, it's this.
Yeah. This has definitely been the most interesting, the most dynamic.
This is something we've never gotten the chance to see before, and they're both adapting.
You're getting 2 big scoops of that between these 2 players here. And of course, we're going back to Talent and City here. I'm loving the spot dodge against the monkey flip because that was kind of like what the bane for Pyreeze was in terms of like getting damage racked up. So he's able to like prevent that, kind of like, put a tourniquet on it. We'll see how it goes.
I'm going to wonder, I was just going to say, I'm going to wonder if Pyreeze is going to be a little more liberal with these charge shots because he's been holding it as a scare tactic for a lot of this so far.
We're seeing a lot more monkey flips, a lot more peanuts, and honestly, Pyreeze is doing a really good job countering them, using Zair to get rid of the peanuts, ducking under these monkey flips.
Yeah, and I love the option of using Zair and then put like false confidence in JDV to jump over it and then bring out the Nair with a double jump, right?
Yep.
So like it's that those layers that are starting to come up here, but JDV not to be deterred gets a banana pull here.
That dash attack.
It's got a lot of mileage for no reason.
We just saw a JDV F tilt, which I have to. I can't. That is a Pac-Man thing.
Perfect pivots.
Ooh, he's crisp with it, man.
That's 2 in a row. Man's just showing off.
Actually. But you know, it's the micro spacing, guys. It's the potential.
I'm feeling a charge
The
shot,
what?
y'all. He tried it. He tried to be reverse charge shot there, and he just got intercepted a little bit before the hitbox came
Oh,
out.
the trade
All right.
does not work out JDV's favor.
we have one more chance. One more chance for Corey here.
Do it for first shot. Come on.
Do we do it for the clip, or do
Well,
we?
if Pyreeze wins, we have more chances.
Dewey always does it for the clip. All right.
True.
Yep.
I've seen your streams.
JDV trying to get this first stock off. He really needs to do it before Pyreeze gets some extra credit. Yep, able to punish that missed grab. And we are down to last stock, last game. Let's go. This is what we want to see.
Exactly. Will the king of Washington Ultimate overcome the Dare technician, the pride of SOA, Pyreeze?
I think it's easier said than done here. 46% already on JDV, thanks to Pyreeze racking up some really impressive early damage.
Yeah, those fares.
Speaking of which,
Those fares again.
64% now. JDV has to play very, very careful here. He needs to get a grab to get early percent, but honestly, Pyreeze is playing a very great keep away game.
I like Pyreeze's usage of these bombs when he's retreating to platforms too. It's a way to get him onto the far edge while also saving himself.
It's
the hitbox
it's like
at the start.
insurance for him,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
All right, JDV with a couple of grabs, trying to keep Pyreeze in the air. Oh,
Up smash working?
Yeah.
I'm so scared. Hold me. Up smash working. Don't let it be so.
JDV has Pyreeze where he wants him, banana in hand on the edge, but Pyreeze doing a good job of resetting right there.
Trying to, I feel like shifting his hurt box a little bit there with that falling up there too.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
The more you can contort yourself, the better.
Okay,
We
that
are
was
so
a good
close.
recovery delay from JDV too,
Yeah.
because he was about to get 2-framed by that down tilt.
Yep, he's done it already in the set.
Okay, we potentially have a last gambit here coming up from Pyreeze. Still has the charge shot on deck. No banana in JDV's hand.
Dangerous spot for Pyreeze, but able to use that Zair to get back.
We are on the cusp here.
The
banana
tension's
in hand.
palpable in the room.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
You
in
can
the venue.
cut it with a knife, man.
Oh
I
my
like the
gosh.
fake out too.
All right, JDV with the banana.
The crowd is coming alive here. Is that
Pyreeze, great grapple to get back up to that top platform immediately.
Okay, we got 2 minutes on the clock here.
We will not go to time. They are both at death percent. Okay,
What a
JDV
perfect
lands
shield.
in time. That's done. Oh my
It
God.
is not
What
quite
town?
yet. Samus continues to live on Pyreeze.
Anybody's game, anybody's game.
Oh, it is. It will only be one person's game, and it will be JDV here, making a statement for himself, saying, you know what? If I was back in the day, you guys would have all been scared of me. Be scared of me now. Be scared of me now.
I am a threat in any timeline.
That's
His
right.
work, his waiting, paying off. Just doing what you need to do.
Inevitable.
Yep. And you know, it's like you were saying